Welcome to niaimagination.com. Today I'm gonna teach you how to lose kurta or suit. If your kurta is tight enough or your old suit becomes tight, then you can loosen it with help of such cloth. We can attach such cloth on sides and on arms like this. So this will look so nice. After this we will be able to make our dress more designer and our dress will become loose, so there will be no any dullness here. So see, here we can use any contrast color as well, like this. I did this with two kurtas. See, this is the kurta of which hip line is very less than required, so I want to increase the hip line. You can increase the bust line as well. I am teaching you how to do all of this changes in kurta. See, firstly I removed both sleeves. See, I removed both sleeves like this, and I have this cloth to attach. You can use any contrast cloth or any cloth of matching. So this is the cloth I am having with me. Now just open side slits. Subscribers ask me that they want to lose the kurta, and if you want to increase the length of kurta, you can visit my previous video. The link is given in description box. So firstly I'm telling you how to measure all these measurements in this type of kurtas which you want to loosen. Just unseam all these sides like this. I just open all stitches from sides. You can remove such stitches with help of such seamer. See how to remove it. See, just take it out, all threads take out like this. Now I'm telling you how to do all measurements in this type of kurtas. You have to do all measurements again. Just fold it once like this and do measurements. Firstly I'm going to measure this cross back. We call it cross back or tira in Hindi. So just measure it. In normal case we keep this 7 inches like this, but if it is ready-made kurta, so you should take this 7.5 in this manner. Just take this, measure 7.5 like this, and mark here. In such type of kurtas, shoulders dangle and their fitting is not good, so that is why I am giving the correct fitting here. Okay, so just mark here at 7.5 inch from top. Mark at 7 inches. Normal case is mark here at 7 inches. Now we are going to give the shape for armhole. Okay, so here I am going to give the shape of armhole and make a C over here. So this is from top till 7 inches and I marked here. Okay, now if your bust line is big, then you can keep it 7.5 and just make C shape here. And now I am going to cut it. See, if you are losing your old suit, then there is no need to do this measurement and cutting here, because you have to work on the lower part only. Okay, so in case of this ready-made kurta, you should give such shape so that it will become more attractive. Okay, so now I cut this. Now if we will see whether this bust line is correct or not. Okay, so see, in my case I require 40 inch. For 40 divided by 4 is 10, so this is alright in my case. If in your case it is lesser, then you can keep the cloth from here only. Okay, as I will teach you. Now in my case it is alright, so there is no need to do further. So if your case it is tight from here as well, you can apply the cloth from here only. Okay, as I will teach you later. So in my case it is alright. Now we will measure the waist from top to 14 inches. Mark like this. Okay, now here we will measure waist, whether waist line is correct or not. If bust is correct, then waist is automatically correct. So I am just measuring like this and join this. Now from top till hip line we are going to measure. From top till hip line nowadays is 19 to 22 inches. Okay, but I am keeping it 21 inch today. So top till 21 inches hip line. So here we are going to measure hip line. In my case it is lesser and I am willing to apply the cloth here because it is lesser than required. See, I just measure the 21 inch here So see, this is the marked line and we are going to measure the width. This is lesser than required. I want it to have 12 inches, but it is only 11 inch. So I want to increase 1 more inch. Okay, so 1 more inch is required. So how much cloth I should take for this? Just mark it here. This is the waistline. So we have to apply the cloth from the waistline only, so that we will be able to apply this correctly. And from bottom also it is lesser than required. See, if my hip line is lesser, then my bottom is also lesser. So I am willing to apply the cloth from waist till bottom. Okay, why I am applying from the waist? Because it is beneficial to keep it from the above point, so that you will be able to give the correct shape. Okay, from here waist point I am going to measure till end. It is 28 inches. So I will take the cloth in lengthwise 28 plus 1 inch. Why 1 inch? Because I want to do the bottom turning at end. From top till end plus 1 inch is required lengthwise, and plus you require 4 panels, because I am going to apply this on 4 panels. So you require 29 inch 4 times. Okay, so this is the cloth. Width wise you require, if I want to increase 1 inch, then 1 plus 2 inch I require for width wise. Okay, for example, if you want to increase 2 inches, then 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, whatever width you require to lose, you just plus 2 inch with that. Okay, so I want to increase 1 inch. 1 plus 2 is 3 inch. So I am having this cloth and its width is 6.5. So okay, I am going to take it and fold it for 2, and then I will measure lengthwise 28 inches and cut. So I require total 4 cloths of 28 plus 1, 29 inches. Okay, so now from here I want to increase 1 inch. Why I take 2 inch extra? I take 2 inch extra because in future if you want to increase the width of kurta, or if in future you want to lose this kurta, even then you can lose it. Okay, so to be on safer side, I plus 2 inches with that. Now this is the waistline, and from waistline I am going to apply this. This is the right side of cloth and this is the right side of kurta. So just keep right side of both kurta and cloth toward each other, and then keep like this. I am starting from the waistline and go to sewing machine, and see, just go to sewing machine and sew up after leaving half inches of margin till end. So this is the cloth and I am going to sew after leaving half inches of margin till end. Okay, do this with all. So this is the kurta. If you want to increase the bust line as well, so you will apply, in that case you will apply the cloth from bust line. Okay, see, this is the point. In this fashion I am able to attach all 4 clothes on all sides like this. Now these are looking like this, and these are looking so pretty. There is no harm to apply any contrast color. You can apply any contrast color. I am having this black in this kurta. You can apply any same color if you are having. You could apply this one, this biscuit color as well, this coffee color. So now this is the sleeves. These are very long. I want to decrease the length of these sleeves. This is almost 21 inches, but I want 15 inch. So what do? I just remove this border. See, in this I am teaching you how to apply these borders in professional way. Okay, so I want to keep this length 15 inches. So I will take 15 plus half inch for top turning, and just keep, see, I just measure 15.5 here and keeping this border on it. See, like this you will be keeping this border over here on this. So by now we know that we require the lengthwise this much. Okay, so this is the part, and these are summers. We don't want any double clothes because it is summers and hot outside. So we will turn from this side. Just see carefully how I am measuring. Just turn it half inches and then mark like this, and turn and mark on the bottom like this and on the top of this border. Okay, after marking, just keep it away. See carefully how I am measuring, so that it will not become very thick cloth, because these are summers, we don't want any thick cloth to wear. Okay, so after leaving half inches of margin on top and on sides, I kept almost 1 inch margin, and I am going to cut it toward inner side. Okay, so I am going to cut it in this fashion. Our border will be attached, and extra cloth I am going to remove, because I don't want any thick cloth in this hot weather. See, now I am cutting. I am here telling you how to attach this border. So this is the trick we are using here. Now see this, I turn this border half inches from top like this. See, this is top turning half inches, and after top turning we are going to keep it here marked line. Okay, so go to sewing machine and from one side turn it half inches toward inner side, and go to sewing machine and sew it straight like this. And when you will come at the bottom, again turn half inches and sew it like this. Okay, now after attaching this border, this is looking like this, but width of this sleeves is also lesser in my case, so I am going to apply this extra cloth on sleeves like I applied on my kurta or suit. Okay, so this is lesser than required. So how to measure this? You will take bust divided by 2 inch. Okay, width is required, bust divided by 2 inch. Okay, then we will measure. In my case it should be 19 inches like this from both sides, so I have to increase 2 inches from both sides. So cloth I require 2 plus half inches, 2.5 inches. Then just keep right side of both sleeves and cloth toward each other. Okay, sleeves and cloth toward each other, and go to sewing machine. After leaving half inches of margin, sew it straight like this. Okay, again from another side I require to increase 2 inches, so 2 plus half inch, 2.5 widthwise I took this cloth, and go to sewing machine, sew it. After leaving half inches of margin, remember to keep right side of both clothes toward each other. Now after increasing, it is looking like this and becomes border designer. So I am going to apply this. So for this, from side just open 1 inches like this, and this is the cloth. Mark center point of these sleeves. See, this is the center point of this sleeves, and here I am going to apply a pin over here so that I will be stitching correctly. So see, join this center point with this kurta top like this, and see, measure like this, come till one end. See, come till one end, and from here I am going to sewing machine and sewing after leaving half inches of margin all over this kurta. See, if you don't know about your measurements, then take any old kurta or suit which is having nice fitting. So from here you will measure bust line from one side till another. We will measure bust line from top till 13 inches or 14 inches. Measure waist. Required waist is this much. This is the wrong side of kurta, so waist is here. Measure till stitches, from one stitch till another. From top to 19 to 20 inches is this side slit. See, in this case this is at 21 inch, so I will measure this side slit. Hip line, so this is the hip line, side slit opening was that. So now we are going to measure this sleeves. From here it is 7.5 and bottom is 5 inches. Okay, so now we know all measurements. We are going to draw all measurements on this kurta, bust, waist and hip. After that I am telling you how to measure these sleeves. From here, this is the bust line, and from here we are going to join it and continue it on the sleeves. From here it is 7.5, yes, and at the bottom I require 5 inches, measure at 5 inches like this, and join these 2 points. We will be able to measure our sleeves. So join this straight, join these lines and go to sewing machine and start from here. Continue, start from here, see, start from here. This is bust, waist, and continue till hip line. This is the hip line. Sew it till here, okay? And on another side also, start from sleeves and sew it till hip line like this. Do this much. Now if your kurta is somewhat loose from the back, then you can apply these center pleats. These look very pretty and nice to wear and give the shape of your kurta like perfect figure, okay? From top till 13 inches we are going to mark here for center pleat. This is 13 inch. After marking 13 inches we are going to measure center point. This is the center point here, in my case at 9.5, like this. After that just measure 4 inch on both sides, 4 inch here and 4 inch here. Now this is the measurement of how to apply center pleats. From here measure above and below 3 inches, okay? So center pleats mark straight, measure 3 inch above and 3 inch below like this, mark straight line. After that we are going to make pleats or tucks, we call them tucks. So to applying these tucks, measure half inches on both sides of this measurement like this and join it slant, join it diagonal or slant. Again do the same with another center pleat, half inches on both sides, join it slant. Now go to sewing machine and I am telling you how to pick it up. Just pick it up like this and take it like this. This is the straight line we made. Keep it like this on sewing machine and start from one side, come slant and go slant again like this and sew it. Do this with both center pleats. In this manner you will be able to make perfect shape of your dress or your kurti. Now this is the side opening, and here I am telling you how to do side slit turning, okay? Just turn it like this. Here we added this cloth and turn it like this and do iron with help of press. See, I am ironing with help of press like this. You can see it from another side as well. This is the wrong side of cloth. From the right side of cloth you will be able to see the piping. See, I am doing ironing till and see, from right side it is looking nice piping or broad piping on the side, and the kurta becomes more designer now. Do the same with another side. See, I am telling you how to do this. Just turn it like this. This is the hip line from here till bottom. Just turn it and we are going to do the side slit. From here front you will be able to see the piping. Now just do one more turning and do rough ham stitch or turpai. See, after turning half inches toward inner side like this, iron it with help of press. In this fashion you will be able to make side slit turning. Just iron it. It will give more finishing to your dress, and then we will be able to do ham stitch. So just take thread and needle and do ham stitch. On the top you are going to make a knot like I teach you in my previous videos how to make a knot. Just take a thread and there is loop on one side, so just insert the needle into it and your knot is done. Now do ham stitch, or in Hindi we call it turpai. Just do ham stitch like this. Put the thread, put the needle in and take out. Just do this much till one bottom end. Do this with all side openings, all 4 side openings, okay? Now there is the bottom turning. See, this is turn it once and twice and your bottom turning is done, and then we will do side turning. I already done my bottom turning. This is another kurta which I loosen. See, in this case I applied this contrast color. It is also looking very nice. There is no harm to apply any contrast color because it will enhance your dress look with designer dress, so it becomes more designer. And this is the graphic print I am having at the on the sides now, so it will enhance your dress look. It will become more designer, so you don't worry about any such thing. Just apply any cloth which you are having with on contrast with your friends. See, on the sleeves I applied this cloth and it is looking very nice. Now on side it is looking like a side border. See, these are side slit borders now. And see, we applied the center pleats on the back. This is giving more enhanced and perfect shape to your kurta. Okay, now in this manner we will be able to make this kurta and change its appearance to more designer. It was designer, but we will be able to lose it and make this more designer. Okay, so just keep watching imagination.com. My next video will be on different type of dories, and you must watch my previous video for stretch fabric, how to sew stretch fabric. If you want to know how to increase the length of kurta, you can visit my previous video. For that, link is given in description box, how to increase the length of kurta. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you.